All right. Well, we've got Chris Barnes coming up here. This is specifically for Tom the Scot.
That's right.
Because he's a big fan of that growly metal.
He is.
He loves that stuff. But we are back live. We will have a full show, for you tonight, barring any testicle difficulties.
Well, it is fucking tornado weather here, but so far so good.
Well, it's been pouring down the rain here all day, and it's just been it was 48 at the time I started the show.
Jesus,
48.
Dude, when I got home, I literally pulled into my driveway and it started fucking hailing. And I was like, what the fuck did I just come back to? It's like I should have stayed in Pittsburgh.
Right.
I'm going to die now.
Yeah. Well, since you got back home, and I know probably the answer to this, I know you were complaining that you were going to change out a cord or something because you said you were having buzzing. You still got your buzzing issue?
I still have the buzzing. Yeah, I'm just living with it. It's just the way it is. You know what is as dumb as this sounds that I can't figure it out. It's got to be something with the laptop itself because the buzzing changes pitch when I change website pages.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the chat room.
But it's not only the chat room; it's every page.
Oh, okay. Because I know that when I minimized the chat room, there was buzzing, and then when I minimize it, it goes away.
Well, let's see. Let me minimize. It just changes pitch.
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely with the sound card or something or
whatever. As long as you don't hear it,
I don't hear it. It's not part of the show. It's just that I know it was driving you nuts.
Well, I can live with. I'm nuts. I'm fully nuts now, so I can live with it.
Nice. Well, we are live in the chat room. If you want to join us, chatandkill.com. The chat room seems to be working better now.
Yeah, a little bit.
I pulled it up today, and it loaded right away, and it seems to be okay. So
wasn't it all fucky last week?
No, I don't think so. I didn't have a problem with it last week, and I was running the stream, and I was running the recording software, and I was running the chat room, and it didn't seem to have any problems. So
speaking of the stream, you did a major upgrade this week on the Spreaker.
Yes, I did.
You did a very major.
Yeah, well, I mean, you wanted it, so you got it.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily for me as much as for the fans. For what we're talking about is, for the last, what do you think, 3-4 months now, we've been sort of almost out of space where I've been having to delete old shows.
Yeah, we have 500 megabyte of space with the old plan.
Yeah, and
or is it meg?
500 hours?
Is it gig? 500 hours?
It's not gig. It's 510 hours.
All right. So now we got 1,500 hours.
Yeah. You bought another 1,000 hours that we can fill up, which is sweet.
Right. And we can broadcast for 5 hours.
Yeah.
At one time.
Instead of 3. So that's a nice perk too. And I've actually been, I'm trying to, I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet or if I'm going to do it yet. But if one of us was to check the Spreaker once a day and just delete the episodes, we could let it stream 24/7.
Well, that is true. Yeah, that's true.
We could stream it all right there through Spreaker.
Right.
And that might generate a lot more audience for the show because it seems like we get a lot, we get fucking 50 new followers a week. I don't know if that means that they're listening or not, but apparently we get 50 new a week, so maybe that would generate more if we were live all the time.
Yeah, if they could listen to the archive stuff.
Yeah. And, I mean, we would just have to go through once a day. One of us would have to go through in the morning and just delete out, 6 episodes, which would be a full day.
Right.
That's not a big deal. Takes like a minute. Now we have all this extra space. Why not?
It would only be 5 episodes.
Or 5 episodes, yeah.
At 5 hours a crack.
Yeah. I mean, that might be, especially where we have 1,000 hours, 5 episodes, not a big deal.
No, not at all.
And if we missed one day, so what? It's not like it would fill up.
Exactly.
So maybe
we'll just leave the Spreaker stream run. So if you, instead of having to go to the 24-hour stream, you could just go to the Spreaker and listen whenever you want.
Yeah, just it would be like a radio station. It'll just be playing all the time.
Right. Well, maybe we'll just leave the Spreaker stream run.
Yeah. Do you like that idea?
It's fine with me. I don't have a problem with it. I just know that we were limited with the 500 hours of space.
Well, it's because we had like 470
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
We couldn't leave anything up there.
Well, they gave a 50 almost it's 49% discount.
Yeah.
And then if you bought it for the entire year, they gave you 2 extra months.
Oh, there you go.
Or not 2 extra months. They charged you for 10 months for 12.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. So I just bought it outright.
Yeah, it seemed like a really good deal. So.
It was a good deal because the normal yearly rate for that is $500 a year.
So are we going to get socked with that in a year?
In a year, but I'll just cancel it or do something different by next June.
Or we'll sell some more shirts.
Yeah, but we don't have to worry about it for 12 months.
Yeah, exactly.
I know it flies by, but still.
Well, let's start selling some shirts. Buy some shirts.
Speaking of shirts, I did have a banner week where I did sell. I did mail out about a dozen or more shirts this week.
Look at you.
So people did buy them. All guys, of course. Mm-hmm. The chicks don't buy shirts.
Yeah. Well, they expect their guys to buy them shirts.
Yeah, and seems like our listeners have healthy appetites because I mailed out quite a few double XLs.
I told you, dude, you got to go all the way up, man.
I will. I'm going to talk to Sammy about that. So I'm going to see if I can get even larger shirts.
You got to go to 5X, baby.
Is that what I need?
That's it.
All right.
Got to get them as big as if Sammy will offer a 10X, get a 10X. Someone will wear it.
It's made by Omar the tent maker.
Use it as a fucking tablecloth.
Exactly. But the shirts are available over at the Classic Metal Show on the merch tab.
Yeah.
ClassicMetalShow.com, and just click on that merch tab along the top and you can get a shirt. But even if you don't buy a shirt, that page is worth going to. Yeah, it is. And we have international fans. Half my orders were international.
No shit.
Yeah.
So you made nothing on them shirts.
Yeah, basically I didn't because I charged $20.
Yeah.
But it cost me $12 to make the shirt.
Right.
And then the international shipping was $14. So I came out of pocket $6 per international shirt.
Yeah. So if you're one of those people that is not in the United States, you just fuck Neeley in the ass by buying a shirt.
But I made sure they got out though.
Yeah.
So they went to Switzerland, they went to Sweden, went to Germany, went to England.
Well, the way the Postal Service works too, I'd say by like November, those guys will get those shirts and they're going to love them.
Well, they said 5 to 9 days.
Yeah, whatever.
So, and the guys here in the States who ordered them, they should have gotten them today or probably Monday.
Yeah, I saw in the chat room 1 or 2 guys said that they got their shirts.
Oh, did they get their shirts?
Yeah, I don't remember who it was, but I did see it right when I came in the chat room.
Who got their shirts? Step up in the chat room, put your name up there so I can see who got their shirt and let me know how you like them, because they're high quality shirts. They're not your cheap, thin shirts that you get at a concert, and you pay $50.
It did not suck watching Stephanie bounce around in her shirt last week.
Phil Ensemble got his today.
There you go.
How did you like it, Phil? Tell me, how did you like the shirt? You like the shirt? Are you satisfied with it? Do you like it? That's what I want to know.
Watch him say it's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. Love the shirt, he says.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, good.
A Neeley Stroke Fest.
Yeah, there we go. Well, it's actually not me. It's Sammy. Sammy has quality product.
He definitely does. Sammy's good people, man.
He is a good dude, and he's been good to me and all these years, even though I haven't met him yet face to face, but we'll hook up somewhere down the road.
Well, it took me all this time to meet Ron Keel.
That's true.
I've done how much work with Ron? I mean, 20 shows?
Yeah, well, for years anyway.
Yeah, for years and years, and I've literally done at least 20 takeover shows for him.
Right.
And I finally met him last weekend.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So,
Okie Tigress, I've got to order a couple of them.
All right.